Yo, this is Citano plays Seiken Densetsu 3. Now you may be wondering, who are these characters? These are not the team I had before. Yeah, so as I said in the very first part of my Let's Play, is that the storyline gets split. And I just done part A, and now we're on to part B, which is storyline of Kevin and Carlie, if they are the main character. So I said that in the first part of my Let's Play Seiken Densetsu 3 that I will do 3 different parties. So we can different all the storylines and get to know all the characters. And 3 of the characters will be used twice, of course, because we have 6 characters and 3 parties. And you have 3 in each party, so yeah, that'll be 9 characters in total. Now, this part is a bit different, because party 1 with Duran, Kevin and Hawk are all males. This party is the opposite, all females. And we have Carlie, Lise and Angela. Now you see here, I've done some changes to the characters here. You see that Carlie is not really a cleric, but I have already class changed Carlie into an enchantress, which is the dark side of Carlie. Carlie can turn into a necromancer or evil shaman at level 38. Then you have Lise. I went light with Lise and made her a Valkyrie for a Vanadis or Starlancer. And finally for Angela, I made her a sorceress, which is also the light side, making her a Grand Divina or an Archmage at level 38. This is kind of much more of a much less physical weak party, but this party has actually some very offensive spells. At the same time, Lise is light side Lise gives us stat increases for all the party members. Not multi-target, but single target, which is pretty good. Angela has multi-target level 2 spells, and Carlie can multi-target heal, and also has her some offensive ability as well when she goes to the dark side. But of course, physically this group is a lot weaker than the other group. So I won't really go through much of the fighting here because it's gonna take more time, but I can show you some of the spells though. But let's go. This is basically what happens when you enter the Mana Holyland when you have Kevin or Carlie as your main character. So as you see, just like in the other part, it's the same thing here. See the physical damage I did. I hit for 1! You see why the part is much more different here? This part not really relying on its physical part, but this though. Let's toss out a... Oh, Lise can do some damage though, but let's see what happens with an evil gate. That's some more damage. So we can still beat the enemies pretty fast, but we are much more reliant on actually casting spells and actually standing there, hitting them with our weapons. Even Carlie gets some offensive spells when she goes to the dark side as an enchantress instead of going to becoming a priestess in her light side. The priestess makes her better healer, but she doesn't have any offensive power at all. She's basically a full-out support character. Go dark side to give her some offensive tools so she won't be completely useless when you don't need to heal. Let's try some other ones. Let's try the Earthquake. That's a level 2 spell. Oh wow! See? Even though we don't have physical power in this group, we can still kick ass. Now, I'm actually going to talk a bit about Angela, because Angela's class number 1 is basically the Sorceress or the Delver. So, the Sorceress is a lot stronger than the Delver. The difference being is that the Sorceress will gain the level 2 spells of Light, Fire, Wind, Earth, Darkness, and Water. So 6 spells. While the Delver only gets 1. Yeah. The Delver only gets 1 level 2 spell, which is the Dark Force, the level 2 spell of Darkness. Don't think that means that the Delver is always a shit choice to go though, because the last classes for Angela on the dark side, which is the Rune Master and the Magus, they are very, very good. But it's mainly about choice though. I just still think that the last classes of Angela on the light side is also very good, which is the Gran, Divina, and the Archmage. I think they are pretty good as well. So light side Angela is what I'm gonna do. So you see the battle side takes a bit longer time because we don't have any physical power in the group. Lise can do well physically, but Carlie and Angela, they suck when it comes to raw physical power. So let Angela throw out the spells. Lise can go attack physically and just pummel with offensive abilities, and you should do fine. Of course I can heal, and Carlie can heal with her original class, the Cleric, but she can multi-target heal at the first class change, regardless if you go light or dark. That makes Carlie without a doubt the best healer to have in the group if you want to have a pure healer. The only problem with Carlie though, that she has so extremely low offensive abilities. Let's throw out a fireball. A lot of fireballs. Oh yeah, fried rabbits. So yeah, Carlie is so weak. Now for Lise, she's basically opposite depending on what class you go. If you go light on Lise, she will gain stat ups as her spells. If you go dark on Lise, she will gain stat downs instead. So you might be thinking then, if you have Lise and Hawk in the party, then they never should go the same side. Isn't that correct? Well, you can go light on both, but you should never go dark on both, because both will learn stat downs. That's kind of waste. Also, all these spells don't do any damage, but she will get some spell in the very last class, which I'll talk about when we get to the last part of the split playthroughs in the very late end of the game. Let me take another Earthquake. I learn more spells than that, of course. It's just that I'm only level 22, so it takes some time before you need to level all more memory to increase intelligence to get new spells. And we have a class change statue. We can go here to class change. Then you probably might wonder, shouldn't we go here as well later? Yeah, you kind of have to. Later, of course, means, yeah, you know. If you watch the video of the Run Angela storyline when you go through the Mana Holyland, you know what I'm talking about. But if you guys haven't done it yet, then I'm just gonna save you the drama. Because yeah, we are here to obtain the Sword of Mana. Carlie is the main character here. If you remember the intro story of Carlie, is that Carlie's friend Heat is missing. He's been kidnapped by the Death Gesture. So Carlie believes that if she can get the Sword of Mana, then Death Gesture will be saved, and Death Gesture will be paid for what he did. So that is basically Carlie's redemption here. For Angela, we know that it's Corin that has manipulated her mother, and she's afraid of her own life. And Lise, of course, has lost her brother, who has been taken by Bijou after they invaded Roland. But of course, the main character here is Carlie, so she will be the one pinpointing what's going to happen for us. Another Earthquake. I don't think Saint Beam is good on these enemies, because rabbis are usually very strong against light attacks. And Lisa as well has a full screen tech, and Angela and Carlie, all their classes, including level 2 classes, they only have single target techs because they're not supposed to be physical attackers. And there it is! The Sword of Mana! Wait! Slow down! Try again! So just like in the in part A, as well now in part B, we will see that the Mana Stones are giving us the energy to get the Sword of Mana out, so we can get our wishes come true. We get the powers from all the Mana Stones that are active. Because the Mana Stone of Darkness, no one knows where that is, it might not even exist anymore. So this party of Carlie, Angela, and Lise is kinda, again, more of a magical based team. As you see, in the physical team, we do very poor. Probably the worst team you can have physically is this team. Duran, I would say, is stronger than Lise physically. Hawk is not the biggest damage dealer, but he gets some real threats, so he can still be very useful. But he can actually become a caster as well. I would say having Hawk instead of Lise will make this group even worse. But the party still does well though, because you can have Lise throw up some stat-ups on Angela and Carlie to give them more magical power, and they can just deal so much damage with their spells. And Carlie can multi-target heal, so even though Carlie and Angela are so frail of physical attacks, they can still, survive because of Carlie can just heal, Angela can deal the damage, and Lise can just buff them up and be that physical tank in the group. So we can still do well, but it's a harder one to be, in my opinion. And this leveling and grinding, it's harder. Boss fights is kind of the same. So there we go!
Yay, I did it! It's the sword of mana! Fairy? Hey, come back here, Fairy! This isn't funny! Where are you?
And there it is. I am an image of the goddess of mana. Carlie, hero of the mana sword, hear me. The fairy has been taken by an evil hand. Please, save her.
Hey, wait you! My grandpa's really sick. You better go help him right now.
The power of mana is dying. The tree will wither soon, and I will be gone. I can't do anything for you, but I'll give you this final gift. My heroes, Carlie, Lise, Angela, let the mana guide you.
Wait!
So yeah, just like in part A, we get the sword of mana, and of course the fairy is missing. She's been taken by evil hand. But who? Who is this evil hand? If you watched part A, you might be thinking, well, this is gonna be interesting, and those of you who haven't watched this, well, let's not spoil much, shall we? I'll tell more about it in the end. Whoa, look at this! Sadly, we have lost. The enemy has infiltrated our stronghold, Dragon's Hall, and assassinated our leader, the Dragon Emperor. Now there's no reason to fight. Even Korin fell helplessly before the enemy. I too will soon disappear. I owe my life to the Dragon Emperor. His magic revived me after I was killed.
Ah, wait you. Who are you saying the enemy? Who took the fairy, huh? Huh?
Dark Knight vanished. So yeah. Now this, for those of you who watched part A, this might be a bit confusing because the Dark Knight and Korn were in the end, and now they're gone? They're dead? They're lost? Okay. So yeah. Because Angela or Duran is not our main character, then Korn and Dark Knight is not our enemy. So now, in the POV of Carlie here, and also with Kevin, at this stage, Korin and the Dark Knight are history. We will never see them again. But if they are not the enemy, then who is? Now if you played storyline A, you might be wondering, hey, wasn't supposed to be someone here? It was supposed to be, yes. And why is that? Let's go to the entrance and find out. But for that, someone else we have to find and meet again.
Bijou, did you kidnap the fairy? It's all over. Now my dark prince will never return again. Our master, the Dark Prince, planned to open the gate to the Mana Holyland. He sacrificed himself to summon the Mana Stone of Darkness from the underworld.
After that, we planned to revive him with a sword of mana and merge both worlds together. But an unexpected adversary appeared, eliminated the Dark Prince's remains, and sealed his soul into eternal darkness. Not even the sword can help him now. Jagan thought we could at least obtain the sword and merge the two worlds. But I can't imagine what any world will be like without my Dark Prince. And I will not allow his death to be stained by this never-ending disgrace. So, with these hands, I killed Jagan. Now I, too, will follow after my Dark Prince. I have returned Roland's prince, whom we plan to use as the Dark Prince's new body. Elliot is unharmed? Yes. I intend to know when the end has come. Goodbye. The Dark Prince was my everything. Father's vengeance. Bijou. But this isn't over yet. Until those who Bijou spoke of are defeated, more people will be killed like father. Our enemy's gone. If what Bijou said is true, Elliot has returned safely too. But I cannot quit here. Not until we have honest to say peace has come to this world. I'm going with everyone. Let's hurry. So yeah, Lisa's vengeance has been fulfied, but it cannot be over yet. Someone else took care of the Dark Prince, Bijou and Jagan. And someone else also managed to kill Korin and kill their leader, Dragon Emperor. Now who can it be? Well, whom have we forgotten yet? There's someone we haven't met yet. Someone's important to Carlie and to Kevin that we haven't met yet. And we're gonna meet them now, and he has an adversary friend who might shock you, who actually are on his side. You might not believe it when you see what's gonna happen right now. This is actually a shock when I saw this first time. And now you will witness a plot twist of the extreme. Watch and be shocked. Whoa, it's Heath! What?
Ah, Heath! Heath! Heath? I'm afraid the good man can hear you. He hasn't quite been himself lately. But I'll not dwell any longer. Take it away, Heath.
You will go to the Beast Kingdom and bring the Sword of Mana to the Beast King. Comply and the fairy will not be harmed.
Smashing good show, Heath. I couldn't have said it better myself. Well, we'll be waiting in the Beast Kingdom. Don't be tardy. Wait! Heath!
Heath? Why? They couldn't pull the sword by themselves, so they waited for us to do it. So what we do now? It's definitely a trap.
Heath, that weird guy did something to him, and we're gonna help the fairy. Don't worry, Heath. Carlie will save you. Let's go, everybody.
Now that is a huge plot twist. Can you believe it? Heath was kidnapped by the Death Jester, and now he's on his side? What the hell is going on? So Heath is a bad guy? We're supposed to save him, and now he's going to make our nightmares come to reality? Whoa. Now this is one of the reasons why split storylines are so interesting, because now Heath is actually siding with Death Jester, but is that on purpose, or is he brainwashed, or is he actually had a thought in mind that maybe it's better to serve the dark side than the good side? Now things are getting interesting. So, again, this was part B. This is what happens when Kevin or Carlie is your main character. Let's just see, from those who watched number A part, the storyline is different here. Now you might be wondering, now what happens on storyline number C? You'll get there soon. So, we were told to go to the Beast Kingdom. There we'll meet with Death Jester and with the new enemy Heath. And they have plans for us. If we give them the Mana Sword, then we get the fairy back. Is it gonna be that easy though? I don't think so. Now things are about to become very interesting, and things are about to be very, very, very dangerous. So that's gonna be the end of this 22 part B. Next time we're gonna go to the Beast Kingdom, we're gonna rescue the fairy from the clutches of the Death Jester. And of heat. Incredibly enough, heat. We're going to rescue the fairy from heat. So if you have any feedback on my Let's Play or discuss this game, then leave a comment below this video. If you want to be notified when I upload more parts and other stuff on my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Please do so. You'll make me so happy. With that, I just want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.